Welcome to the deep dive.
Got to be digging into this one.
Today we're looking at a very interesting and seemingly deliberate move by Pope Leo XIV.
That's right. He was elected back on May 8th, 2025.
And this latest appointment, it's really caught the attention of observers. It feels like more than just, filling a role.
It definitely seems to signal something, a choice with layers of meaning.
And that's what we want to unpack. Our main source for this deep dive, where you can find all the intricate details and the full context, is an excellent piece over on www.epistles.online.
Ah, yes, Epistles Online.
We really recommend you visit the site. The author himself goes into much greater depth than we can cover here.
It's a fantastic resource, truly. Especially, I think, for Catholics trying to find their footing today.
Why do you say that?
Well, what makes it stand out is its balance. It consciously avoids taking a purely modernist or an ultra-traditionalist stance.
So it carves out a middle ground.
Exactly. The author focuses on canonical fidelity, faithfulness to church law, and practical pastoral application, not factional talking points. It's a perspective that's, frankly, quite rare and very needed.
Okay. So our mission today is to understand why Pope Leo XIV appointing Cardinal Robert Sarah as his special envoy, specifically to the 400th anniversary of the apparitions in Auray, France. Why that speaks volumes, as the article puts it.
It certainly does.
All right, let's unpack this then.
Well, first, you really have to understand Auray itself, Sainte-Anne-d'Auray.
Right, the apparitions of Saint Anne.
Exactly. 400 years ago, Saint Anne appeared to Yvon Nicolazic, a simple, humble peasant.
And this wasn't just a quick vision, was it?
No, not at all. It was about fostering a deep, real devotion to God and to the saints, specifically Saint Anne. Over time, that shrine, it became a major spiritual center.
A refuge, the article called it.
A living spiritual refuge, yes. Countless people have found faith and solace there. With this 400th anniversary, it's a huge deal, a chance to maybe rekindle something important.
That history is powerful. But the appointment itself, the who, seems just as important as the where.
Oh, absolutely. Cardinal Robert Sarah.
He's known worldwide, isn't he, for his deep holiness?
His profound holiness, yes.
Yeah.
And his doctrinal clarity. Very clear, very consistent.
And his deep love for the Sacred Liturgy.
That, too. A very deep reverence for the liturgy. And these qualities, they aren't just, nice traits. They're things many faithful are actively seeking in church leaders right now.
Which makes Pope Leo's letter about the appointment from July 9th this year, 2025, so significant.
Exactly. The Pope doesn't just appoint him. He specifically praises Cardinal Sarah. He calls him a man of prayer and doctrine, diligent and faithful in the Lord's vineyard.
That's not faint praise. It's a very public affirmation.
Very public, very clear. It highlights the specific virtues Cardinal Sarah embodies. Virtues seen by many as, crucial for navigating the church through complex times.
And there's another layer here. The Pope notes that this idea, designating Cardinal Sarah for this, actually came from his predecessor of happy memory, Pope Francis.
Right, at the request of Bishop Raymond Sainte-Anne-d'Auray.
So Pope Leo XIV is confirming something that had roots earlier. It adds a sense of continuity.
It does. It makes the current choice feel less like a sudden shift and more like perhaps a confirmation or strengthening of a direction.
So connecting the dots. What does this mean for Catholics? Maybe those feeling a bit lost or, as the article says, weary from compromise.
Well, I think for many it's a real sign of hope. A beacon, maybe?
How so?
In times of confusion, seeing leaders like Cardinal Sarah, holy, clear, brave, being given prominent roles, it's reassuring. It's a joy, actually.
A joy and a hope for those trying to guard the deposit of faith.
Precisely. That core of belief handed down. This appointment feels like a visible sign to the Church, reaffirming its commitment to truth, to reverence, to spiritual depth.
And then there's the context of France itself, the eldest daughter of the Church.
A title heavy with history. France's role in Catholicism was once immense.
But today, the situation is different, isn't it?
Very different. Declining vocations, secularization. France is facing a serious spiritual challenge, kind of void.
So sending this particular cardinal, known for his strength and clarity, to this particular shrine with its deep Catholic history, what's the message for France?
It feels like a prayer in action, doesn't it? A deliberate effort to re-engage with France's deep spiritual roots.
Sending a figure like Sarah. It's like sending a clear signal about the kind of leadership needed.
Exactly. The kind of shepherd, perhaps, that can guide people back. The hope, certainly expressed in the Epistles Online piece, is that this might spark renewal,
Not just in Auray, but maybe more widely in France.
Yes, and perhaps inspire more clergy, more leaders
Yeah.
to embody that same clarity and faithfulness.
Okay, so let's try and bring this together. We've looked at Auray's deep history.
4 centuries of faith.
We've looked at Cardinal Sarah's specific qualities.
Holiness, clarity, liturgical reverence.
Then Pope Leo XIV's very intentional endorsement, building even on a suggestion from Pope Francis.
It's a convergence of significant factors.
So this isn't just ticking a box, it feels like a statement.
A very profound statement, I'd agree. For you, the listener, especially if you're looking for solid ground in, well, confusing times,
Yes.
this appointment can be seen as a real light, a sign that the church hierarchy is emphasizing truth, reverence, spiritual renewal, qualities many are longing for.
It offers a tangible sign, maybe?
It's a visible sign, absolutely, of
Yeah.
commitment to those core principles.
And thinking about the bigger picture, like the situation in France, there's a real hope embedded in this, isn't there?
A palpable hope, yes.
Mhm.
That strong, faithful leadership can genuinely ignite renewal, that more shepherds will rise up.
It does leave you with a question, though.
What's that?
In a world that often seems adrift, craving certainty, craving authentic faith, what does this deliberate choice by Pope Leo XIV really tell us about the Church's path forward?
That's the crucial question.
And maybe more personally,
Yeah.
how can each of us, how can you listening, play a part in guarding and living out that deposit of faith day to day?
A challenge for all of us, really.
It's definitely food for thought. And just a reminder, our deep dive today drew heavily from that excellent analysis on www.epistles.online.
Please do check it out.
Go visit the website for the full picture, all the nuances, and more from the author. He really does offer that balanced, thoughtful perspective we mentioned.
Incredibly valuable work.
And of course, please subscribe to the Catholic Epistles podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Keep the journey going with us.
We'd appreciate that.
Finally, if you find value in this kind of analysis, please consider supporting this apostolate.
Epistles Online relies on support to keep going.
Whether it's through your prayers, which are always needed, or by sharing posts from the website, or even subscribing to their content if you're able.
Every bit helps keep this mission active and, importantly, freely available for everyone seeking these insights.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive.
Until next time.